Welcome to Eureka Street Crypto. This is my anti-professional crypto channel. I'm just a barely sane dude who fell down the cryptocurrency rabbit hole. This channel is my fumbling attempt to communicate myself outside my own head about my journey in the crypto space. It is basically my brain dump. None of this is actual financial advice. Good morning. I'm Eureka John, and you're at Eureka Street Crypto, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is 5:35 in the morning on December 16th, 2021. And this is my morning show, aka video blog, brain dump, and all that stuff. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not shilling anything. I'm just talking about every single thing that I learn in crypto every single day, which it never ends. The crypto space is constantly changing and evolving, and you can approach the crypto space however you like. Whether you love DeFi, whether you love gaming and NFTs, whether you love the metaverse, whether you love Bitcoin and proof of work mining type of coins and stuff like that. You could be a Bitcoin maxi. You could be some weird small project and, totally into that. You could come at it from a programming perspective if you're like a programmer and you love doing that type of stuff. However you want to approach it. The crypto space has something for you. And so you could even be a grifter or a scammer if you really want to get in the crypto space that way, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But we try to watch out for those types. And crypto Twitter gets pretty nasty sometimes. If you're a bad actor and you jump on crypto Twitter and you start doing some shady stuff, people will call you out faster than lightning. If you're a shadowy super coder, well, crypto will call you out faster than Janet Yellen, or Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, it's one of the two that said that. I think it was Elizabeth Warren, actually. I don't know. So, anyway, let's see here. Let's go to the old CoinGecko and see where we are as a market. Let me just refresh this screen. And okay, so it shows Bitcoin. Are we still doing some crabby stuff here? Crabby by meaning everything moving sideways, nothing going bullish, nothing going bearish, everything going crabbish, which means moving sideways, just like a crab does. So let's see here. Bitcoin's at $49,074.91. Ethereum $4,040.54. Binance Coin 539. So things in the past 24 hours are starting to look a little green. Solana 184.49. Up 11%, which is looking pretty good for Solana. Let's see what else we got. Cardano 4.3% in the past 24. Let's see, the XRP sitting at number 8 up 2.5. Polkadot 5.1. Avalanche jumped up. If you bought it $80 or 70 something dollars just a few days ago, you're sitting pretty right now. I think Avalanche will do fine. Ethereum up 10.3%. Even the Doge is up 1.2. Doge and Sheebs. It's nice to see Avalanche and Terra jump above Doge and Sheebs. Now, if we could just get Polygon up over the dog coins, that would be great. Okay. Let's see here. Polygon up 8.3% at $2.16, and Crypto.com at 56 cents, up 4%. So right now, I think in the past 24 hours, it's kind of hard for anything to stay in the red unless it just really sucks, because everything has been kind of tanking. But even Chainlink now, 1994. I saw some tweet from somewhere. I can't remember. It was on Twitter. Obviously, it's a tweet. And somebody had noticed that like 80% of the volume had left Uniswap and SushiSwap for Chainlink, and of course, and a lot of it is, and Bancor holds the majority of the Chainlink right now. And I find that interesting because Uniswap and SushiSwap both are susceptible to impermanent loss, which is what happens whenever one token jumps up in value out of nowhere And so when you're putting in these automatic market makers and you're supplying liquidity, you put in 50% of each token. Well, if one token appreciates or drops drastically in price, it causes what's called impermanent loss, and you're kind of stuck in a losing position for a while. If it's impermanent because if things correct itself, then it's not a loss anymore. But Uniswap and SushiSwap are both susceptible to impermanent loss, so the chain link pairs have dropped dramatically on those two decentralized exchanges. However, Bancor is an exchange that does not have impermanent loss, and the chain link still remains strong on there. So whoever are whales in this space are moving their stuff off of Uniswap and SushiSwap, and is this potentially in some kind of foresight of a impermanent loss situation due to price fluctuation, which would mean I would think, which mean the price would shoot up. So I don't know, just total wild speculation on my part, but interesting to note nonetheless. Chainlink God, who's a very reliable source, said the theory about the impermanent loss, and some other people, showed some Dune analytics graphs and all that stuff, to show the drop in volume on the two dexes, Uniswap and SushiSwap. So interesting little tidbit about Chainlink there. I can't find the tweet right now, so that's why I'm not showing it. Yeah. It was one of the Chainlink God's comments, and I don't feel like spending the time on the show to go fishing through it right now. So let's see here. Axie Infinity up 5.4%. Elrond up 13.9%. Cosmos 4.1%. Let's see here. Some other things that Theta is up 6.2%. I'm glad to see that. And I wanted to look at the time token because I do have some stuff. Since Avalanche is up, I would expect the time token on the wonderland.money website to be doing pretty well. Let's see, Wonderland time. And I have stuff staked up on that platform as well. It's a very high APY platform. And it's taken me to Gala. Okay, I mean, I'll look at Gala too, because I do have some Gala tokens, but it's not what I was trying to find. So Gala is up 0.4%. Okay. Yeah, I was given a choice a couple days ago. I highlighted Gala and I highlighted Deso. And I compared the two. And this was maybe 4 days ago. And I bought a bunch of Gala and I let Deso sit on the table. Deso token for decentralized. It's basically the rebranded BitClout. Well, it just so happens that yesterday Deso makes an appearance on Coinbase. So bad decision on my part. I bought Gala at 55 cents and it dropped down to 47 cents and now it's up at 49 cents. And then Deso, let's see where Deso is. I could have bought it about 4 days ago. Let's see, it made its appearance on Coinbase. Let's see if that affected the price any. Oh, damn, it dropped 26.9%. Actually, you know what? Okay. So maybe it just kind of canceled it out. Maybe I didn't make a right move or a wrong move. It just kind of was just a move. So I bought some Gala tokens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time looking at this stuff. I want to talk about some other stuff. I talked about even scammers and grifters come to the crypto space because there's plenty of opportunity to be had. What's up, SMD? Yo, back at you. Yo, are you saying I in Spanish? Maybe. So, yo, me. So let's see here. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. That was a dad joke. Let's take a quick look at Passamaquoddy, Dr. Terminus from Pete's Dragon, who rolls into town with all his remedies and cures. At first, the town is not thrilled to see him because he gave them a bunch of bad cures, but this town is nevertheless on his circuit, and he has to go and sell these wonderful remedies to these people who are in need, and he finds a way to capitalize off of it. So here we go.
Cures from pilgrim heights to province.
Uh-oh. Well, you get the point. He's a grifter. All right? And a grifter, let's see. All right, here we go. And he's got his little sidekick buddy there that shills. And, he goes in backstage and then comes out dressing up, pretending to be somebody from the audience, maybe an old lady, maybe a guy on crutches. And you get the point. And then he uses his little potions to cure everybody right there on stage in front of everybody. So then by the end of his little song there, he has everybody just holding up the money, ready to buy whatever that doctor has to offer. Grifter is a con artist, someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. If there's one type of person you don't want to trust, it's a grifter. I found this tweet down here, and I don't know who this dude is or not, but so it's not like me doing anything personal against some specific YouTuber. It's just I found this. Somebody posted a warning about this YouTuber is displaying a lot of the hallmarks of what a typical crypto grifter would look like. So if I can get my page to load up, okay, here we are. Name a bigger grifter. So 7 NFTs that the whole world hasn't discovered yet. Elon Musk hasn't even found these. Learn these newly discovered 5 coins that you need to buy. One coin that's under $1 that might be the next Bitcoin. Don't wait until it's too late. Secure your seat. The information you'll learn has the potential to change your life, and right now you can be one of the small handful of people who make it in. Now, does that look a little familiar to Dr. Terminus that I just showed you from Pete's Dragon? I mean, kind of does. He's just like, hurry up. These cures don't last long. Step right up. Here's ways. Here's testimonies and case studies that show you that it works. So let's see here. Unbelievable, teaching the absolute worst mindset to noobs. And I saw this from CryptoFoo, who posted this originally. And then I went to his original thread that he posted. But yeah, 7 NFTs the whole world hasn't discovered yet. Even Elon Musk hasn't found these. Learn these newly discovered 5 coins that you need to buy. One coin that's under $1. It might be the next Bitcoin. And trading crypto bots and more. So you got to lure them in. He was a crypto expert apparently in 2017 too, showing off all his Lambos. Let's see here. What else here? I guess he wasn't paying for his seats, was he? Let's see here. Let's see here. So if they try to sell you courses, that's another kind of red flag. So watch out for people trying to sell you courses and formulas, things like that to make it in the crypto world, acting like an expert. Because right now, 7 NFTs Elon Musk hasn't heard of. That's crazy. 5 coins and one could be the next Bitcoin. Definitely not undisclosed paid promotions of scams. Honestly, Ty Lopez, I guess is the guy's name, has always been a borderline financial criminal. I'm here in my all right, somebody made a joke. I'm here in my garage getting pegged by the Ethereum Foundation, and Satoshi's love child, the Profit Maxi, says I would bring the lube, but no one even uses Polygon. All right, so anyway, it shows him here in his garage with his Lambos. Bitcoin Crypto Academy. You know you're in a bubble when online marketers like Ty Lopez start selling $500 courses on how to make money with Bitcoin. So you see here a Bitcoin Crypto Academy pre-order if the Bitcoin Academy. That's bad grammar. It's not even good grammar. Bonus private tribe group, bonus private Facebook group, bonus one-on-one strategy consultation call with a member of Ty's team, bonus monthly product live calls. Okay. Yeah. So for $500, you get all these bonuses that are worth another 500, another 300, another 300, okay. Yeah. So just, like I'm saying, just watch out for stuff like this, because stuff like this pops up right and left. So the everyday price for this is 3,085 euros. Your price today, 497. Your savings, So that's the tactic. You know, they try to add up all this other crap and they throw in all these other price tags, and then they show you what you've saved as if you've already bought it. So yeah, you can do it for free by basically doing any type of general search. So there are good people in the crypto Twitter space and in the crypto world. And let's go back to my bookmarks. And there's people like Chair, who I interviewed yesterday. And he is with the NFT Rainbow Rolls project, NFT.fun. And they're doing an NFT project that takes percentages of the NFT sales and they give it to things like Giveth.io and RIP Medical Debt and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And here we have Koopa Troopa, another prominent advisor to a lot of really good DeFi projects. I believe Alchemix is one of them. And he says here, make it without technical skills. So they're compiling a bunch of Web3 related tweets that they've found useful. And Chair is here compiling all these to put it together in one central source. So there are a lot of people aggregating a lot of this valuable information that can be found and putting it in central sources. So let's see here. Let's go to this wiki.metagame.wtf and let's take a quick look. So wait, who the F is Koopa Troopa? Inspired by this tweet, this playbook offers a so that's a link that you can go to find out more about Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa is a big deal in this space. So inspired by this tweet, this playbook offers a 5-step guide on how to make an impact in Web3 without ever writing a line of code. Now here's a real 5-step guide that shows you how to make it in this space without being a grifter like Dr. Terminus or that Ty Lopez that was shown. So find your niche. Number one. There's an increasing amount of opportunity for non-technical users, and this guide aims to give new players the building blocks they need to become a force to be reckoned with. So one, find your niche, whether it's DeFi, NFTs, or social tokens. Find a sector of Web3 that inspires you and immerse yourself in that world. Follow all the relevant projects and make yourself an expert in a specific field of emerging knowledge. There are an infinite number of resources at your disposal. Here's some good ones to get started. There's ETHUB, The Defiant, Bankless, DeFi Rate, Zima Red for NFTs, Crypto Art for top NFT artists, DAO House for a bunch of DAO resources and stuff like that. You know, Defiant for DeFi, Bankless just overall, just getting started. So then number two, so you've got to find your niche. There's, like I said at the beginning, a bunch of different ways to approach crypto. So yeah, you can approach it from a DeFi perspective. You can approach it from a programming and writing Solidity and code perspective. You can approach it from an NFT perspective, from a gaming perspective, from a metaverse lover perspective, from a DAO perspective. There's tons of ways you can enter the crypto space. Number two, learn to write. Practice writing as much as possible. And I would add, learn to speak like I'm trying to do with this video blog every morning. Practice writing, speaking as much as possible. Don't try to write or speak for an audience. Use writing as a tool to take what you learn and explain it in the simplest way possible. Hone your craft and spread the word about new trends. Writing is something that takes years to get great at, so find places to practice and force yourself to keep it as short and sweet as possible. And that's what I'm doing here with this show too. I'm practicing speaking about it, and I'm not really doing this with the idea of some huge audience on the other end. Sometimes I barely even look at who's listening or not. I don't really focus on the stats of my YouTube videos or anything like that. I just do it. Because it helps me to be able to articulate this stuff. So that's number two, and is 5 things that will help you make an impact in Web3 without ever learning to write code. Number 3, join a community. I've joined MGH DAO. I've joined the DAOists. I've joined Bankless DAO. Find a group that shares your vision and make yourself known. Discord communities are becoming more robust by the day, and there's always opportunity to meet new people with the same interests. Pop in, introduce yourself, start to get acquainted where the magic happens, and then you'll quickly notice the 99-1 rule. That's where 1% of the people are active contributors, 9% are intermediate contributors, and 90% are lurkers. And this is absolutely true when you go into any type of community or Discord space. You really find only 1% are like the really super active contributors. So your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to make it into that 1%. And then he gives a thread from Peter Pan, how to get involved with the DAO. And then number 4, participate in governance. You would be surprised at how many people own governance tokens but don't go vote on the snapshots in the community. And the snapshot is the voting poll mechanism. So every project has a governance forum. Providing feedback and insights on proposals is 100 times more valuable than voting yes. So on those snapshot forums, you can vote yes or no, but you can also provide feedback and say why you're voting or what you think in the proposal needs some work and things. Stuff like that is like gold in DAOs. You would be surprised. Like, I had to write a proposal in the Bankless DAO for the podcast hatchery, and we got some people that voted yes, some people that voted no. A couple people voted no, but nobody really provided feedback as to why, or if you're gonna vote no, like same thing with YouTube too. If you're gonna give me a thumbs down, like say in the comments why. Like seriously, I can learn from it. So just be like, no, I don't like that. Then just go on. Like it's just like, if you're gonna be negative in life, at least explain. And like help others learn from your negativity and make your negativity somewhat positive. Provide feedback and insights on proposals is 100 times more valuable than voting yes. This means actively circling back to forums to stay up on the latest posts and disseminating those discussions in Discord so that others are urged to participate too. The more you can encourage others to participate in governance, the better the conversation becomes, and the more likely those same people are to come back time and time again. Instigate discussions around governance, and your circle of friends will grow before your eyes. So a list of projects incentivizing governance today include, but are not limited to, MakerDAO, Balancer, Index Co-op, Yearn, Kyber Network, Sushi Swap. And I would also venture to say a Bankless DAO as well. We are constantly in there looking for people to jump in and provide feedback on proposals and stuff like that. It's really important. And then number 5, for the 5 points on how to get started in Web3 without ever writing code is becoming a power user. Get into a rhythm of familiarizing yourself with new projects in your niche. This means testing them out, playing around with the intended behavior, and getting an overall feeling for how the product works and how the different tokens play into it. I can listen to podcasts and read articles and watch videos all day long on all these projects that I talk about. But until I actually use them, then I don't really feel like I can necessarily provide some valuable, useful feedback. Because sometimes whenever you read about something and you read about how it's supposed to work, it usually sounds like the most amazing thing in the world. But then when you actually go to use it, it's real clunky and it's just like, the things don't fit in right. So yeah, and it does cost a little money. And that's why it's easier to play around on things like Avalanche and Polygon than it is on layer 1 Ethereum when you're trying to wait for 4 in the morning on a Saturday, or 3 in the morning on a Saturday in order to do it when gas is cheap. So anyway, these actions will often be used to reward past. So yeah, play it around with the intended behavior, getting an overall feeling for how the product works and how the different tokens play into it. These actions will often be used to reward past contributors, meaning that research can turn into pure profit. For instance, the airdrops. You've likely heard of Uniswap's retroactive airdrop, but did you know that there's plenty of others that have happened since? There's Uniswap. There's been 1inch. I've gotten a Swapper airdrop. Of course, this new recent ENS. .eth airdrop has been very significant. DYDX did a huge airdrop. Shapeshift did an airdrop. There's been tons of airdrops, and I believe that there's more airdrops to come with MetaMask. They seem like prime candidate. Hop protocol seems like a prime candidate. Arbitrum seems like a prime candidate. ZK Sync seems like a prime candidate. There's a ton of projects out there that don't have tokens yet. And I believe once one of those projects tips the scales and does the token, that they're all going to just kind of follow like dominoes. So yeah, if you're looking for what to try next, circle back onto number 1 and find your niche. And number 1 was, again, find your niche. And whether it's DeFi or NFTs or DAOs or whatever, find what you like and what speaks to you. So key takeaways for this and this show as well. I'll cut it off after this. I swear I won't go on another tangent with 3 minutes left. Focus on everything but trading. Like I always say, I'm beginning to start to always say Web3, not crypto. Like, I get it. You want to mine helium and all that stuff and like make money, like more power to you, or you want to trade something while it's down in the dip and you think you're a skilled day trader. Well, to be a super skilled day trader takes tons of work and basically making it a full-time job, because there are some really good traders out there, and it's kind of like playing baseball and wanting to get to the major leagues as a kid. There's a chance, that you may get a baseball card made out of you one day, but the chance is highly unlikely. So be a little real with yourself, because there's some stiff competition out there in that trading world. So focus on everything but trading. Add value through participation, not speculation. So yeah, and that's why I try to do things like try to hone my video and audio skills. Try to hone my communication skills. Different ways that I know how to contribute to communities. So it's not speculation; it's participation. Expect to invest at least a year in honing your craft. From there, the floodgates of opportunity will open. No one can stop your capacity to learn. There's no minimum capital required. Your success is entirely dependent on your long-term commitment and determination. Do not expect results from these tasks, and recognize that the journey is the reward. So it's kind of back to the old thing, like, you got to give and you'll get in return, but you can't give with the expectation of getting, and, every church pastor says this too. We need you to give. We need you to give. But don't expect to get, except unless you're Joel Osteen. But if you give $1, you'll get back $100. Yay! But no, don't expect to get back. But generally, if you sincerely give to communities and participate and give, your energy will come back to you 10 times in return, and you will find something more valuable than money, even though money may be a part of it. So yeah, so got questions, reach out to them. From one technical user to another, this world is ours for the crafting. So yeah, the crypto world is nascent right now. It's just starting out, and the playing field is very level right now. You can get some professionals in some fields to talk to you when otherwise you would never have any type of chance. I've gotten to talk to some people who are super amazing professional video artists and animators and podcast people. I've gotten to talk to people who before crypto, and if we did not have crypto in common, would never have the time for me. And here I am jumping into the crypto space, going into DAOs and making friends with and talking to people who are super skilled, maybe 20 and 30 years in the broadcast industry, who would never give me a time of day before. But since we're in the same DAO and talking about crypto, the playing field is level. And so now I have time to, I have an opportunity to get to learn from these people, So yeah, it's pretty amazing what's going on right now. So there's a lot of things you can get from the crypto world, besides just mining and trading and speculation and stuff like that. So not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, you have an opportunity right here that is so much more valuable than just, making a few bucks from some speculative mining or trading. So yeah. Anyway, that being said, that was kind of a ranty show today. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the whole grifter aspect and how to stay away from that and how to get plugged in to crypto in like a more constructive way. So, all right. Well, that being said, I will talk to you tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday. Yay. So Thursday's the almost Friday. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See you tomorrow, and hit me up on my DMs. Give me a thumbs up on my YouTube and BitChute and Odyssey and all that stuff. And yeah, I'll be posting this up on Twitter and on float.app as well. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for making it to the end of this program. If you actually like this content, give a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more, just hit the subscribe button. I'm available on YouTube, Odyssey, and BitChute, and on all the major podcasting platforms in audio version. Spotify specifically. If you would like to follow and leave a review, that would help a lot.
I am also available on Twitter at EurekaJohn1. That's EUREKA John, JOHN, and the number 1. My DMs are always open. Feel free to shoot me a message. Thanks again.